It's just a quick update. I actually have a little problem. Not too big. My green anemone, green bubble anemone, it's just huge, and it literally wants to move. So if you look at the old videos, the brown Priscillipora that was in front of it I removed and put up over here in the corner where the Recordia was, moving the Recordia down here for now due to the lack of super glue. The Recordia hates me for even touching it or moving it. Understandable. But the Priscillipora started to bleach. It started to die because of the anemone. I assume they were fighting. So after moving it, not even a day later, I would say 70% of it gone. I'm a beginner. You know, I've only had this tank going for about 7 months, but you know, once you put something somewhere, leave it. Moving things definitely disturbs a lot. Granted, I only paid $12 for the Priscillipora, and I just have it down here now just so I can get some light. I assume maybe it wasn't getting enough light up there at the top, being that it's back more. So I'm probably just gonna frag it and more or less start over with a teeny little piece, because I definitely do not want bleached coral in my tank. So yeah, you know, I'm just doing a quick vid, you know, a couple of questions. Is it bleaching out because of the light, or is it because it's being stung? You know, if anybody knows, send me a comment. Which is a question I had. Other than that, right next to it, I've had what everybody kept telling me it was a neon green nepthea. Don't know if I'm saying that right. But this teeny little thing has been about the same since I've had it for 2, maybe 3 months, I'm not sure. If that's what it is, you know, send me a comment saying you are correct, and maybe I need to move it up, down, left, right. I don't know. It's got a little bit of black on it. The funny thing is, when I got it from the pet store, all the frags they had there looked horrible, and I know they say don't ever buy a frag or anything that looks bad. I did anyways, because I am what Mr. Saltwater TV says, a reef junkie. I have to have, every time I go to the store, I have to walk away with something. Whether it's $1, $10, you know, up to, you know, the biggest piece of my tank, which is $80, which I paid for this guy right here. This candy cane coral had 8 heads on it, $80. It now has 23 heads, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, the green nepthea, that's what I assume it is. I really don't know. It's got a little black on it, and it's never grown. Every one at the pet store, the local fish store right now, is dead. It has all died. Mine, out of the 6 or 7 they had, looks the best. I'm assuming it's going to come around, if that's what it is. The only new addition, which I shouldn't be putting any in there. Yesterday I went to the fish store and, you know, got some water, a mouse for the snake to the left of me, and I picked up that for $10, a orange digitata. Most of the stuff I know it's gonna outgrow the tank, but my plans are in the future to get a bigger tank. This is just the beginning for me, I hope. Other than that, you know, just a quick little update. You know, as you can see, the Recordia mushroom's no longer at the top. It's down here with the other one. I just moved a few things around, and it's not good to move things. The tank does not like to be messed with. It likes to stay the same. But I tell you what, the clowns and the anemone are so much happier with that room, so I'm okay. $12 Priscillipora frag. If it goes in the garbage, I'm alright with it. Now that Gonopora, on the other hand, I'd like to see that come out. That cost me about 60 bucks. That's about as much as it comes out. It still looks fine. But Hugs and Kisses, the name of the two clowns, they love it. Yes, there is two there. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, where is the little guy? I don't know. No clue. Got the blue mandarin swimming around, loving it. Blue-green Recordia. You know, everything else I left in the same place. I just wanted to get that Priscillipora out of the way because I'll get a close-up on it from the side. Like I said, I just set it down in here. All that white, it's bleached. It's got a little bit of brown around it, but that is the first time I have seen a coral in my tank bleach. I have not had that happen before at all, other than green tips, which are white tips on different SPSs, which grow. That's the growth. I know that much. I'm not sure. Hold on, I'll hit pause real quick. Maybe I won't hit pause. I don't know how to work the camera yet, but I'll just come around here. I picked up some Zoids a couple weeks ago. I don't know if you can see those little guys. I don't know, atomic green, I'm not sure. They didn't have a name next to them. They just had them on a big, huge rock, and they wanted 50 bucks for it. I told them, you grab the bone crushers out, snap a piece off, and I'll give you 10 bucks for it. They went for it. I also paid $10, I believe, for these salmon Zoids right here. There's 4 of them open. God, it's really bright light. I cannot really focus on them. But, God, there's about 13 in all on that little rock. Just too bright of the light. The light's too bright. But those are the new additions. The green Zoids and some pink salmon Zoids and the orange Digitata right next to the green one. I love that green. I'm not sure where I'm going to put the orange. I really didn't even want to buy it, but man, not that I'm experienced with drugs, but this is a drug. This whole reef thing is a drug. I literally cannot stop buying corals. And my fish store, my pet store, is roughly an hour away from my house, and I go there at least once a week, every other week, just mainly due to lizards that need crickets, tarantulas that need crickets. I also have scorpions that tend to like crickets, and a 55-gallon tank with a albino corn in it. I picked up a mouse for yesterday. And there's a few other tanks throughout the house. But my main interest right now is saltwater for some reason. I've just fell in love with it. Peppermint shrimp there. I don't think I've ever gotten him on a video. I also have a blood shrimp in here somewhere. I believe that's what they call it. Blood fire shrimp, something like that. Dendrophilia. Here's David. David the firefish. Marty the blue mandarin. Yeah, other than that, you know, the tank has just been perfect. I've had no problems with it for the most part. But yeah, just a quick update and a question that's just been bothering me all day. That the Priscillipora. It just started to turn white and bleach, and now I'm not sure if I should just frag it real quick or throw it in the garbage and call it good. You know, had one for a few months. Well, if you've watched the whole video, appreciate it. Any comments, suggestions, go ahead and write them down. I read just about everything. End up sitting in front of YouTube too much. You guys have a great day. Look forward to seeing everybody else's updated videos. Peace.